Good evening, First GU friends and family. On Wednesdays, we are going on a journey with Jesus, so ride along with us. Join us as we connect with Christ and our youth for Bible study story time and other activities as we navigate through life with Christ. So buckle your seatbelts and let's go. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Today's lesson is about relationships. We were created to need one another because friendships are very important to our lives and also our walk with God. Jesus always wants us to have godly relationships and good relationships. So let's take a look at today's story, God's story. Jesus was a lot like us.
God's story. Jesus was like us. So part of God's story is about his son named Jesus. It goes like this. Even though Jesus is God, he's also like us too. You might have already heard some stories about Jesus. Some stories are really famous, like how Jesus was born at Christmas, or how he died on a cross and then came back to life on Easter. You also might have heard that Jesus taught big crowds or made sick people feel better and healed them. He did do all those things. But that's not all there is to know about Jesus. He also did a lot of normal stuff, like help his mom with chores, play with his brothers and sisters, maybe even snored. The Bible never actually says Jesus snored, but it does say he was like us. Anyway, one normal thing we know Jesus liked for sure was being with his friends. Kids, do you like to hang out with friends? You probably have friends who like to play different things. Maybe some of your friends like to play video games. Some go swimming or to the playground. Some like to chase around fake aliens with lasers. The really fun thing about friends is being together, no matter what you're playing. Well, Jesus spent a lot of time with friends. He would go over to their houses a lot just to hang out and usually eat some food. They sometimes went fishing or rode on a boat. Jesus had 12 best friends. They were called his disciples. A disciple is anyone who follows Jesus. We can be disciples too if we follow him. And the really cool thing is, Jesus wants to be friends with us and everybody. And we know that because he was always making new friends. He even made friends with people nobody else liked because Jesus likes everyone. If Jesus wasn't with his friends, he might have been doing a normal thing like resting. This one day, Jesus was so tired that he took a nap on a boat and he didn't even wake up when a huge storm came. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night because you heard thunder and lightning? Well, imagine how scary it would be if your whole bed was jumping up and down too. Not you jumping up and down on your bed. The bed jumping up and down on the floor. That's what it felt like for Jesus in that boat. But he was so tired, he was sleeping right through. Jesus knew God was with him, so he could sleep even during a storm. And he knew it's important to rest when you're tired. Sometimes Jesus rested by going somewhere by himself, so he could talk to God. One place he really liked going was into a garden. Picture sitting under a big tree in the shade, or climbing your favorite tree. We don't know if Jesus liked climbing trees, but we do know that Jesus liked to be alone to pray, and that sometimes he prayed outside. You also might not have known that Jesus loved going to parties. Think about the parties you've been to. Birthday parties, Christmas parties. You're not the only one there, right? Usually lots of people go, because parties are a way for us to celebrate something really cool with people we care about. Jesus loved doing that too. Once, Jesus went to a wedding with his family and friends, but right in the middle of the reception, the wine ran out. There was only water left. Jesus saved the day by turning that water into wine. It was his first miracle. A miracle is when something amazing happens that only God can do. When Jesus did this miracle, the people at the party were able to keep right on having a good time. Jesus played with his friends, rested, and celebrated many times in the Bible. We just don't talk about those things as often because they're regular activities that regular people, like you and me, do all the time. But even though Jesus was the Son of God and able to heal sick people and tell amazing stories to huge crowds, he was also a lot like us. And that's part of the story of Jesus. So in case you missed it, here's the quick version. Jesus was born on Christmas. He taught thousands of people. He healed the sick. Jesus also knew it was important to be with his friends, rest when he was tired, and celebrate when something exciting happened. So he did, just like us. And that's a part of God's story.
Okay, the lesson talked a lot about friends. What does the Bible say about friends? Well, Proverbs 27:17 says, "Iron sharpens iron, and so one person sharpens another." Proverbs 12:26 says, "The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray." Proverbs 27:9 says, "A sweet friendship refreshes the soul." And this is my favorite. 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, "Therefore, encourage one another and build up each other, just as in fact you are doing." Did you know that pets are also our friends? They are also a blessing from God.
Jesus had 12 disciples. These were men who followed him around wherever he went, and they learned as Jesus taught them. The first 4 of his disciples were fishermen, the brothers Simon and Andrew, and the other brothers James and John. But Jesus also selected 8 other men to be his disciples. Jesus asked a man named Philip to follow him. Philip left to go tell his friend Nathanael that they had found Jesus, the promised Savior from God. But when Nathanael found out that Jesus was from a place called Nazareth, he thought, "Can anything good come from that terrible place?" When Nathanael came to Jesus, Jesus did a miracle by telling him exactly what he had said under the tree, even though Jesus was nowhere near him when he said it. So Philip and Nathanael became Jesus' disciples too. Jesus once saw a man sitting at a tax collector's booth named Levi. Tax collectors were hated because they could collect extra money for themselves and become rich. But Jesus asked Levi to follow him, and he did. Levi became another one of Jesus' disciples. In all, Jesus asked 12 different men to be his disciples: Simon, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Nathanael, Levi, Thomas, Simon, James, Judas, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him.
Okay, And since Jesus' friends were the 12 disciples, let's take a look and see how much we know about them.
Welcome to Bible Trivia. This time we'll be asking questions about the 12 disciples. The first question, worth 100 points. Which disciple was a tax collector? Was it A. Matthew, B. Jude, C. Bartholomew, or D. Matthias? The answer is A. Matthew was the disciple who was a tax collector. The next question for 200 points. Who were the first two disciples to be called? Was it A. Peter and Andrew, B. Matthias and Matthew, C. Jude and Bartholomew, or D. Thomas and Philip? The answer is A. The first two disciples to be called were Peter and Andrew. The next question for lots and lots of points. Which disciple tried to walk on water like Jesus? Was it A. Thomas, B. Peter, C. Matthew, or D. Jude? The answer is B. Peter was the disciple who tried to walk on water like Jesus. The next question for a half a point. Which disciple was known as the Zealot? Was it A. Simon, B. Thomas, C. Judas, or D. Matthias? The answer is A. Simon was the disciple known as the Zealot. The next question for 500 points. Which disciple betrayed Jesus? Was it A. Thomas, B. Philip, C. Judas, or D. Bartholomew? The answer is C. Judas was the disciple who betrayed Jesus. The next question for a supercalifragilistic number of points. Which of these persons was not one of the 12 disciples? Was it A. Matthew, B. Andrew, C. Mark, or D. John? The answer is C. Mark was not one of the 12 disciples. The next question for 1,000 points. What did Jesus do to each disciple during the Last Supper? Was it A. Washed their feet, B. Hugged them, C. Gave them gifts, or D. Washed their hair? The answer is A. During the Last Supper, Jesus washed the feet of each disciple. The next question for a dozen points. Which disciple looked after Mary after Jesus' death? Was it A. Thomas, B. John, C. Peter, or D. Andrew? The answer is B. John looked after Mary after Jesus' death. The next question for 800 points. Which disciple denied Jesus 3 times? Was it A, Peter, B, Thomas, C, Andrew, or D, Bartholomew? The answer is A. Peter was the disciple who denied Jesus 3 times. And the last question for double your current points. What did Jesus send 2 disciples to fetch on his triumphal entry into Jerusalem? Was it A, palm leaves, B, a horse, C, a donkey and colt, or D, food? The answer is C. Jesus sent 2 disciples to fetch a donkey and colt on his triumphal entry into Jerusalem.
Thank you for joining us on our journey with Jesus. Tune in next Wednesday as we connect with Christ. Bye-bye.